Hello, everyone. I'm Brianna, and this is Purified People. And it is a beautiful Sunday afternoon in North Idaho, and there is building going on and rumbling of cars and just life happening. That's what happens here in North Idaho is as soon as the sun comes out and as soon as we get some warm weather. So a lot of life happening, and it feels good. Start of the summer coming here soon. And it's also, like I said, it's Sunday. So one of the things that I like to do at the beginning of my week is to evaluate my previous week, the growth or the areas that have been hindered, and take a look at how I can build a strong foundation for moving forward and to create an upward trend in those areas that are lacking. So as we are seeing, we are in a world of a lot of volatility at the moment, not only in stocks, not only in crypto, not only in headlines, not only in just the emotion of the day to day, it's just everywhere. So, remaining adaptable is a key to being successful in maintaining just positivity and a positive mindset. So, that adaptability goes a long way. And the other thing I've been thinking about is the something that made a huge difference in my life. And it brings me back to the thought of a conversation that I had with my dad. And I remember back in my early 20s when I was driving around the Pacific Northwest and basically living in my car to be able to explore whatever mountains were in my way and just try to find my way. Um, is a conversation that my dad said is I don't remember exactly what I said. I think said I was going to go down to California or something, and he just said, "What is my goal?" And just said, "I'm not going to get, you know, there's no where to go if I'm just floundering about." And I remember that stuck with me. And though my parents were both very supportive of my wandering ways, I didn't ever forget him saying that floundering about was never going to get me anywhere. And, it just brings to mind how important it is to have goals and have a direction. So even if we don't know exactly what we want out of life immediately, other than, our immediate needs and desires, just that long term looking forward, it's important to have that outlook, which brings me back to another instance of my life. And that was at the beginning of my start in the academy that I'm in at London Real, the DeFi Academy. And 3 months ago, the very first call that we had with the group um, was about 70 people, and Brian Rose was leading this Zoom call. And during this call, he called for all of us to close our eyes, and he walked us through a envisioning process of our 10-year vision. And it was something that I've done a little bit before in the past on my own, but doing this for whatever reason collectively at the same time and with that guidance and the energy that was all behind it and that momentum, it just was very, very powerful, especially for somebody who is open to believing in the strength of exercises such as that. And the power behind that 10-year vision is something that it's setting a date that's 10 years out, something that is allowing you to um, evaluate what it is and really use all of your senses as to what you envision you really, really want with your life and what you envision you being able to achieve and something to aim for every day. And I encourage anybody to do this if you feel any need to just have something to look into every day and have something to look forward to. For me, this was something that we closed our eyes and we were walked through the exercise, and it was something that I could see. It was just almost tangible, like it was just right in front of me. And since that exercise, it's that 10-year vision has been something that I can resort to on days that I feel like I'm not quite sure why I'm doing what I'm doing, um, or what's brought me to where I'm at, or what to do next. It's almost something relatable to the body healing itself. So that was another good analogy that I've heard is if you have an injury, what you are focused on is being healed. You're focused on healing. You're not focused on every single step and every cell that it takes to come together and build an army to heal you. You are just focused on the end goal. That's the healing, and everything else just falls into place. So that was the power behind that 10-year vision for me is once you have that idea of what it is that you are going to achieve and work toward in 10 years' time, then all of your actions from there on out can be decided by whether or not it aligns with your 10-year vision and whether or not that's going to bring you closer to that 10-year vision. And it's kind of a roadmap to get you from point A to point B. And having that faith and trust behind trusting the process, those are all just key things. And it's something that has, for myself, helped me dramatically. And it's helped with any feelings of feeling like, um, giving up every day. If you're ever feeling that, there's times where you wake up and you just don't want to even get out of bed during these times. I'm sure we've all experienced that to some degree. And having something that is out there, that 10-year vision as an individual, is something that keeps you from floundering about and keeps you on a path moving forward. And like I said, I encourage anybody to give that a try. We have many things in front of us that are distractions and noise, and it's very, very simple to rid ourselves of those and break. It's just the hardest part is breaking those patterns, but aligning ourselves and our thoughts and with our actions and with our thoughts and our actions and our beliefs and our values. Once those are in alignment, then things just become that much easier. And I hate to sound like I'm preaching, but it's just something that I've witnessed firsthand. And once I created that consistency and believing in that 10-year vision and really full heartedly trusting that, it was something that really created a lot of power and was quite empowering and very real. So that's why I'm preaching it today. And I really encourage anybody to just give this a try tonight or as soon as you have a chance to really use your senses and picture your life and where you'd want to be in 10 years and really stay consistent with that and see where it leads you in the coming days by staying consistent. So that's my thoughts for today. I was feeling a little bit pulled in multiple directions today and over the last few days with all of the volatility going on. So it was important for me to regroup and find what's brought me here so that I can get back on track and keep moving forward in a positive and upward direction. So I hope you find value in my words today and thank you for listening. And I'll see you guys back here tomorrow.